Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode we are fitting the spats to the 110, but we've only spent £100, and I'm going to show you how to make this £100 set of spats look like the £750 originals. If you've got some original Defender spats, do not throw them away, do not get rid of them, because they are super valuable. A whole brand new set of these, genuine, from Land Rover, which are the only ones that are flexible like this, are over £700 for a set. So whatever you do, don't get rid of them. We're a little bit up against it on time, and I did want to sort of experiment with a few ideas of what's on the market. Now, you can see here we've got some gloss black spats that I've just put on with 3 clips on the front and on the back. And I've done that just to see how easy they are to get on and how they look. And actually, they go on pretty well. Now, there's nowhere near the flexibility on those as you've got on these. Nowhere near. They hardly flex at all. So they are a bit of a pig to fit, but they're a budget set, only £100 for all 4 with all the fixing. So at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, but can they be usable? From my own experience, I know that the gloss is a horrible surface. It scratches really easily. And also the black fades really quickly. So everything's kind of against you with these, and they're crying out to be painted. So we've had a massive debate in the office about what colour to paint them, and the resounding answer is body coloured. So we are going to be colouring these in a body colour to match. But first, I'm going to put a coat of Raptor on them, and I'm doing that for 2 reasons. The first reason is it's more durable. So any sort of marks, if I go off-roading, or if I go green laning, I get some scratches and bushes, they're not going to scratch like they would normally. The Raptor's going to protect them. Now, the Raptor also is a little bit flexible, so it's going to be a much more suitable paint finish to go on the wheel arches, because if they do move, twist, bend at all, it's going to accept those. It's going to be fine. And also, it'll give us a nice texture. Now, the genuine Land Rover black wheel arches are slightly textured, like a matte finish. And I want to see if I can get a nice finish to sort of make these a good viable option, because nobody yet has made a set that's sort of in the middle of these or, you know, the ones from Land Rover. So I reckon if someone could make a set that were black, matte black, flexible, £250, that would be a really good seller. So if you've got any ideas, do let us know. But we're going to have a go at these now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scotch them back. I'm going to put some grip promoter, which is like a glue spray, on there to help the Raptor stick. Then the Raptor's going to go on. I'm going to let that cure, and I'm actually going to fit them like that first. So they're going to go on the vehicle in black with a matte textured finish, just to see what they look like. I'm going to run them around for a few weeks, because I've got a couple of trips to do in the Land Rover. And then when we get a chance, I'll bring them back, and we're going to paint them again with a spray gun over the Raptor in the body colour. So that is the plan. So it's a 2K formula, so that is why I'm wearing my mask, or going to be wearing my mask. So I've shaken it for 2 minutes. Then we have to put this on the top, push down. Shake for another 2 minutes. Catch you in a moment. The first pressure out of this, I think, is going to be big. Yeah, it's really thick. So let's go from a distance. I'm trying to be even. Trying. Okay. It's going to be one of those things, isn't it, that by the time I do the 4th one, it'll be perfect. But that is the texture I kind of wanted. So, I need that to dry. So here's a quick before and after. Now that's only just been painted, so those will dull off. No problem at all. Okay, so the back spats, wheel arches if you like, have gone on really well. And the fronts have gone on nicely, but I'm still getting some issues with this gap at the top. So I've gone and got myself some tech screws. Now I really don't like using the tech screws, but because I've had a lot of experience getting these wheel arches on, I know that this is a good way to do it. It's not everybody's preferred method, I know, and nobody really likes screws sticking through the bodywork. Now, if you're doing it on the back, you'll need to be really careful not doing it on the top row, on the inside, because they go through into the seat box in the rear, so you don't want that because it looks awful. We're okay on the inside of this wing, there's nothing in the way, so we should just be able to go on that flange that sits on the inside of the wing, but I'm not going to use the tech screws on the inner wheel arch trim, the galvanised steel piece, just the wing, to try and pull this spat up, and you'll see on the other side it's even worse. So this is a tech screw. You can see it's got an 8mm nut on the end, it's got a metal washer with a rubber compound washer underneath, self-tapping threads, and it's got a drill tip on the end. Now these are 32mm long. They should be long enough. I don't want to go too long, but they need to be long enough to catch on that lip and then pull everything through. Right, so we are on this wheel arch now. As you can see, if I shine the torch behind here, you can see there's a big gap in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 tech screws in the top here and not do them up completely to hold it in place. Then I'm going to remove these little plastic push-in tabs that we fitted earlier, just because there's not, I don't think they're giving me, oh they are actually, they're allowing some movement, so perhaps we'll leave those. We'll certainly need to put some heat on it, and then we'll see where we go. Let's give that a go. Right, so okay, that's gone quite well actually. Let's do the second one before it cools off. Right, we've pretty much eliminated that now, but I want to go just a little bit there as well. So, a little bit of light I can see through here. So if I put a tech screw in ready, and we'll get some more heat. Now remember, this is the price you pay for only paying £100 for a full set of spats for your Defender. You know, if you're going to go original, it's £750. So a little bit of effort means you've got a lot more money to spend on other things if you're happy with the way they look, which, to be honest, I am. Okay, so the tech screw's in there. I need to push, look at that, in. That is a result. Look at that, that's gone in so well. I did not think it would go in like that. So, really pleased. That is how you can make £100 worth of spats look like a £750 worth of spats. Right. Well guys, I've got to be honest, I'm really pleased with how the build's come on. We're really getting close to the end of the whole build process now. Only got a couple of things to do. We've got an exhaust system to fit, we've got some mud flaps to fit, we've got some steps to fit, but really the truck is almost done and it's come out really well. Now you'll see here on the wheel arches, on the spats, we've actually done those, as you know, in black, but that may not be how we end up doing them. We have got the originals, and I do want to try and get the originals painted in the body colour, just to see if that is an improvement. So really, I need help from you guys, because we're still having a big debate in the office on what colour wheel spats we should have. So should we have black, matte black as they are, or should they go body coloured? Bearing in mind, we're going for body coloured wheels. But I would certainly recommend doing what we've done to those wheel arches, the spats, because, you know, they are hideous in that gloss. Some people like them, but they just don't last. They scratch, they dull, and with this Raptor paint on them, I think that is the perfect answer. So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.